Let's go through the locker room before the game. Christian Braun. His mom played at Mizzou. His dad went to Mizzou. His brother Parker, love Parker now, rock chalk baby, played at Mizzou to start. He hated them so much.
That family does not like Mizzou. That family does not like Mizzou much.
They
do not like him very much.
His mom is like a legendary player there as well. And so for her to have to take back her love for the university that she played for in sweat, blood, tears for 4 years, that shows that something's up. But CB in the locker room before the game looks at us and goes, it's over. It's over before it started. And just was like, I'm going off. This game will be over in the first 6 minutes.
I think the thing that, for me, when that game started, you look down at the other end and you always know when you have the other team, like if you've got them, if they're sitting there during the warm-ups staring like this up at the video board when they play the intro, and as soon as you see their team just sitting there completely like not paying attention to their coach and like up at the video board, it's over. You know you've got them. Like moment's too big, building's too big, too much energy. That's in my opinion. I think that's the coolest thing. One of the coolest things about Allen Fieldhouse is that you can judge how you've got a team by just staring down there in the warm-ups. And I think that's so special. I think the guys on the team this year don't like him. The guys in the past don't like him. And I think Jayhawks to come don't like him.
And hey, even if they have no idea about the rivalry, there will be enough people in that building this week that will be sitting there telling them the extent of how much we hate them, telling them, hey, if you guys lose this game, if you guys don't play up to the ability, if you guys aren't sitting there hyped up to play this game, then we don't like you as Kansas alumni, because that is how much it meant to them. And yeah, I think that in a rivalry game too, you don't get scared coming into the game. And they have looked terrified the last 2 years. They've come out flat. They came out knowing that, oh, hey, our job is to keep this game close. And that's not the mindset to have. And that's the mindset they've been having to start this rivalry again. I mean, I think you would agree. Last year was another beatdown. I didn't get to watch that game. But I guess I didn't miss much.
No, the only thing you missed is a complete ass whooping. I think the guys on our team, they understand that this means more. It means more to us than I think it does to them, because we're actually out there. We take it seriously. We're actually a program that has aspirations for titles, and that's something that they don't.
So, Mitch, we alluded to the 2021 game. I mean, obviously both of us played in it. What was your mindset going into that game? How excited were you to play, and did that was that reflected in the way that you played the game?
No, for me, beforehand, I understood the gravity of the situation in practice that whole week. I think that there were guys on our team that understood it. You think about Och, you think about CB, you think about yourself, DeJuan. Like, there was not a lack of experience on the 2021 team. So I think everyone in there understood how much it means to so many different people and how much it means to us. Because it meant something to me. It means something to you. It meant something to CB. It meant something to Och. Like, everyone on that team had something on their shoulder for that game. I think that we went out there. We handled business. My whole thing was like when we were lining up in that tunnel, running out onto that field, onto that court. It was almost like you were seeing red the entire time. You're so locked in, but at the same point in time, like, we were out for blood. We were out there. We were going for the neck from the front, from the first jump ball, and I think that shows. CB got us off to a great start, and we were able to really open that lead wide open. You were able to get out there and put some punishment down. So what was that like, Chris? Getting out there, putting us over the century mark. What did that mean to you?
Well, I mean, it meant an absolute ton. I told everyone before the game that week, I felt like I was going to get the opportunity to come in the game. We were super, super locked in after CB said this game's going to be over in the first 6 minutes. I looked at the locker room. I was like, I got to do something after I hit my three today. And they're like, you're going to hit one? I was like, I'm getting it in. I'm going to play like 5 minutes, and I'm going to get one in. He's like, what should I do? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to smoke a victory cigar on him. I called my shot. I told everyone in the locker room. I was like, I'm going to let them know we smoked them. I'm going to smoke the victory cigar. I honestly wanted to ash it on the ground and just be like, hey, it's done. But yeah, dude, that's where that came from. I mean, I called my shot. I mean, we all knew that we were going to get the opportunity to go out there and play a little bit of basketball because I felt like that's how locked in we were, and the level of competition they were bringing in down Fieldhouse was just not going to be enough for how turned up we were. So that's something you could take away every other shot I made in Allen Fieldhouse, and that one meant the most to me. The Mizzou rivalry still means the most to me. It was definitely something that I look back on my career, and I will never, ever forget that. And I think that a lot of the Kansas fans won't either. That was a ton of fun.
The key, I think, for the game is we need to keep our composure. We can be hyped, but we can't get too hyped. We have to understand that we are the best basketball team on the court that day, and we need to go out there and play like it. And once we handle our business, then we can have some fun. Then we can have some fun. But until then, we need to be locked in. And I think that's something that we did in 2021. I think that's something that we did in 2022, and I think that's something that we can do this year.